Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Stanley Parable, zur zweiten Folge. Wir sind gerade mit dem Aufzug hier runtergefahren und jetzt sehen wir, was weiter passiert. Es ist extrem dunkel. Ich hoffe, es sieht auf YouTube nicht so dunkel aus wie gerade auf meinem Bildschirm.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, ist ja eh keiner da.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Whoa.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ja, definitiv. Stanley ist ein cooler Dude, Alter. Der schafft das. Kameras. Ja, die I Hate Mondays Tasse. Gehen wir doch auf die Kameras. Wow.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow. Das sieht episch aus, Alter. Aufzug.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really
Das
been under
Foto 8.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ja, weiter.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Natürlich nicht.
Had
Nein.
he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh Gott, ist das dunkel.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Ich denke mal, ich muss da lang gehen. Facility Power 5. Nicht der Knopf, der 8 sagt. Nein, ein 5-Knopf. Waiting Input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Auf.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Nope. Ach, Spaß, ich mach das natürlich. Wir wollen den Stanley auch frei sehen.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Und wir sind wieder an unserem Arbeitsplatz.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, nicht schon wieder.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Ich glaube, wir machen das Ganze noch einfach mal. Einfach weil es lustig ist. Es gibt ja viele Möglichkeiten hier im Spiel. Können wir vielleicht da reingehen? Nee, ist zu. Schade. Ich glaube, ich verstehe langsam das Spiel ein bisschen.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Was machen wir diesmal?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Contract, nö. Das machen wir mal. Ich glaube, da gibt es ganz verschiedene
But
Enden.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh mein Gott. Okay. Wir können nur links gehen.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, jetzt nervt er mich schon selber. Okay, dann gehen wir halt zur linken Seite.
No,
Echt?
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Die Tür war vorher nicht da.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Wenn er das sagt. Sieht irgendwie nicht danach aus, aber okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. This time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Pirate.
From the top.
Ha, das kennt man ja überhaupt nicht. Ich glaube, die nerven mich
All his
langsam.
co-workers were gone.
Ja, komm mal, dort in die Fresse.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ich glaube, eine Sache machen wir noch diese Folge.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh,
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
oh mein Gott.
Let's find The story.
Ich glaube, ich will da lang gehen. Das ist richtig cool gerade. Dieses Spiel. Ich will da lang gehen. Da in die Richtung sind wir noch nicht gegangen. Jetzt wird es nämlich, glaube ich, richtig cool.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No. Okay, dann halt nochmal.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Ja.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything? Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Jetzt wird's langsam abgefuckt.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
Ach komm, einmal geht noch.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Aber das ist jetzt eine andere Linie. Das ist nicht die richtige, ne?
It's over in
Richtige
this
Linie.
direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
Oh, Scheiße,
Not sure where I
Alter.
was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ja, bitte.
music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Wow. Ein Fan. Okay, juckt mich nicht.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay. Ich gehe einfach mal weiter.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Und in der nächsten Folge sehen wir, ob es diesmal klappt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.